Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Florence. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're not, welcome back home. It's so lovely to have you back. Thank you for tuning in back again. So today I'm going to be telling you what medical school is like in Nigeria, in the UI to be precise. So what do we do in medical school, in 100 level, 200 level? What is it like? So if you want to know, keep watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please join this tribe of beautiful people that slays naturally. Okay, join this tribe, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you can get notified every time I post a video. Usually right now I post videos every Wednesdays and every Sunday by 4 p.m. okay, so let's get right into this video. Okay, so medical school in Nigeria, after you get into medical school, what happens? You get into 100 level. So 100 level is basically sciences. So all those physics, chemistry and biology, those are the things that you're doing. 100 level, you're still with everybody, just sciences in general. You're still with everybody's still together. We called our own place CBN, so that's where most of us receive our lectures, or all of us receive our lectures and all of that. So in 100 level, make friends, go for your freshers welcome, go for every party in town. Okay, don't go for every party in town, but go for your freshers welcome, go for the main things that your department is organizing, your departmental dinner, blah blah blah. Go for them and have fun. Make friends. Your friends, you can make friends in every department, and those friends are the connections that your children are going to use in future. Okay, those friends are the people that are going to help you through all of the stress of medical school. They're going to be your support system and all of that. Make friends, okay? In 100 level, have fun, make friends and all that, okay? So 200 level is when you start medical school proper. So we call 200 level preclinical school when you move from 100 level to 200 level. Okay, so preclinical school is where you start learning medical terms, you start doing anatomy, physiology and biochemistry. That's when you start doing all of those. 200 level is when you start dissecting, you know, start using dead human beings that we call cadavers to practice what you've learned, to know what the human body looks like, what the inside of the human body looks like and all of that. So 200 level is when all of those things happen. So 200 levels crossing to 300 levels, still the same things. You try to finish your preclinical school curriculum and all of that. And 300 level second semester is when you do your MBBS part 1 exam, that is anatomy, biochemistry and physiology and all that. So you have to pass the 3 to be able to move over to clinical school. Clinical school here in UI is the hospital, University College Hospital. Okay, so that's clinical school. There is an hostel inside here, Alexander Brown Hall. That's where most of us are. Some people still get apartments, BQs and everything around, but ABH is where most of us are. So that's it. By 300 level second semester, close to the end of second semester, you're already in clinical school. So clinical school starts with your 1 postings, your surgery 1, your medicine 1, your part and farm 1, your block postings 1, everything 1 you do in 400 level. So and 400 level is very hectic because you're just getting used to the clinical life, you're just getting used to all the standings, the waking up early, the everything, the percussing left, right and center. So 400 level can be quite hectic. So 400 level to 500 level is when you do your MBBS part 2. That's the pathology and pharmacology, is mainly drugs and pathology. That's like the abnormalities, like how you learn the normal in clinical school and then you cross over and learn the abnormal. So that's what it is. So you do your part 2 exam. Pharmacology and pathology also is bulky. It's a lot of drugs, a lot of mode of actions and blah blah blah. So you have to learn that, you have to do the exams, and when you pass, you move over to 500 level. 500 level is pediatrics. You do your 2 postings, your surgery 2, your medicine 2, then you do pediatrics, you do O&G and all of that. You do What else do? You do your community medicine postings, and all of these things are not exactly in levels. That's the thing. They're not exactly in level, so they are intertwined in each other, but just go with the flow of the structure I'm trying to give. Okay, so that's where you do your twos, and that's when at the end of 500 level you do your pediatrics and O&G, that's obstetrics and gynecology exam. That's part 3 MBBS exam, and then when you pass that, you move over to 600 level where you do your 3 postings. So your surgery 3, your medicine 3, your special postings 2. You do special postings 1 in 500 level, so your special postings 2. You just basically round up everything. So your community medicine postings, you go to Igbora in 500 level, that's 2. Then you do urban health posting in 600 level 3. So you round up everything, so most of those postings are like your last postings and your revision postings and blah blah blah. And then at the end of 600 level you do your MBBS part 4, which is the most bulkiest of the exams. So that's medicine. You do medicine, you do surgery, you do your community medicine, you do family medicine, you do your PSM, and then you do psychiatry. Yes, so those are the things you do in MBBS part 4 exam. Is the bulkiest, is the most challenging. It's just MBBS part 4. Okay. Okay, so that's basically what you go through in medical school, and then once you pass your final MBBS exam, you do your induction, and then you start internship. Okay, so that's basically it. That's what medical school is like in this place in the UI. And then when you finish your internship, you go ahead to decide. That's after school now. You go ahead to decide what specialty you want to go to. Most people decide while they are still in medical school, so they just go into the residency training. Residency training is at least, the very least, 5 years, depending on the posting or the specialty that you want to go. So that's about the medical life. So if you have any questions, leave it in the chat box, in the description box for me, and I'll be sure to answer them. If you have any other thing I may have missed, if you're a medical student and I may have missed something, please put it down in the description box. Our watchers will be reading. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Once again, I'm Florence. I film about natural hair. If you want to know more about this gorgeous mane of mine, I have a full hair growth playlist on this channel. Please check it out. You can binge watch for as long as you want. I promise you 1 week you're still not done. So you can binge watch to know everything I do to my hair and all of that. I also film about lifestyle, and I film about medicine, like you're watching now. Okay, so that's it for now. If you have any other questions, leave it in the description box. Like I said, please share and please subscribe. Let's get this channel to 1K subs. Okay, please subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.